He is the marketing and media manager of National Olympic Committee of Sri Lanka, referee and coach of FITEQ, project manager and assistant treasurer of TITEQ, former consultant at National Olympic Committee of Sri Lanka, and most importantly, founder of Jaffna Roar, a sports icon and bright student of University of Jaffna. Please welcome Mr. Gobinath Sivarajah to address the gathering.
Thank you, Kevin. Thanks for the nice introduction. I'm very, very glad to be here, and thanks for the invitation. And first of all, let me congratulate Moraspirit for your very successful 12 years journey. It's incredible, of course, and especially I think like first time I'm meeting Jazz Sundar, because Amy is very good friend of me since 2009, because actually, you know, I started from Jaffna Hindu College. So everyone's dream is to, when you're studying mathematics, everyone wants to get the engineering, especially everyone wants to go to Moratorium University for sure. But the thing is, even I didn't have the opportunity to study from Moratorium University, but I had a great opportunity to work with the Moratorium University with so many Moraspirits, different batch people, even from Hemi, then after that, Ranil, Jasuria, then Nadisha Fernando, but I think he was not in the Moraspirit, but as player, yes, I did it. Then after that, Pramodya, Aruni, I know that she is always carrying the camera everywhere in Sri Lanka. I could see her because, you know, whenever the Jaffna University team also goes, I also go with the team. So that's the reason I'm very, very familiar with the Moraspirit people. So like some of the like small stories I just wanted to tell you. This is not like a creative stories or anything. This is my experience, what I felt when I was working with the Moraspirit actually. You know, like as a person was born and grew up in the war zone, I didn't participate in any sports at all until I stepped into the Jaffna University. So I studied there physical science. So the war was ended up in, you know, 2009. So soon after the war ended up, the first competition is the Sri Lanka University game. First time I'm going to Colombo. I never touched the synthetic track. I don't know anything. So first time I'm smelling Colombo. So I don't have any friends from the Sinhalese community at all. So it's the first time I'm there. I don't have the mobile phone to take any photos for my memory. So at the time, you know, Moraspirit was like born, right? It was born. So like with your permission, I just want to share a picture here. I wanted to tell you, like, because I carry this picture everywhere, wherever I go, whenever I'm talking about the sports for peace, this is the only one picture I'm carrying, right? If the host, if you allow me, then I can share the picture here with your permission.
Yes, sure, sir.
Right, thank you. So actually, this is the picture, right? So I think I might have cropped it. I'm really sorry because I'm also marketing and media. At the time, my knowledge was not there. So somewhere it may be like written Moraspirit. I think I might have cropped it or not. I really don't know. If it is cropped, I'm extremely sorry for it. So this is the picture. Moraspirit, I think you must be very proud of it. Actually, this is the 2009 Inter-University Games first event. That's my finishing actually, right? So I'm stopping it here. It was in Swadasa Stadium. It was in November, right? So this is the very first click of the finishing of the Moraspirit finishing. Like this is the first event, right? This became as a history in my life. This is where I found that how the Sinhalese are loving Tamils. It's a huge story, right? That taught me. Actually, I told this story. It's a big story. I don't want to like take more time to tell the story. When I crossed the finishing line, I got the standing ovation. I got the appreciation from the Sinhalese and all. From their point only, I understand that how much Sinhalese they are loving Tamil, and the sports brings that, and it reduces the gap. So I told this story in an international forum in South Korea under the sports office, where International Olympic Committee's vice president also with me on the same stage as a panelist like me. So it was very impressive story. So this is the picture. I'm always carrying this one. And as I told you before, at the time I could see so many Moraspirit people. They are always carrying the mobile phones. So at that time I don't see even many cameras from the Moraspirit, but they did a fantastic job. Even if you look at many of my pictures, I have only like 4 or 5 pictures of my university career. Like all action photos are from the Moraspirit, of course. So that is kind of a legacy. I'm telling the story. Like even I'm still celebrating. If you look at my Facebook page, yes, that's a picture. like not only my ones, many of my friends, I can see that. But nowadays, yes, many cameras, many mobile phones, you can click it all. But in 2009, 10, 11, the 3 years I took part in, and what are the other relations between me and the Moraspirit University is whenever the Jaffna University goes to Colombo, we always accommodated in the Moraspirit University next to the Vada canteen. So we always stay here, and especially me, I involved in like 4 or 5 sports. My major sports is athletics. I captain Jaffna University, then I captain hockey. But the thing is that at the time, very bad hockey, of course, because Nadisha Fernando and Ranil Jayasuriya, they are like brilliant and they were dominating in hockey. Of course, I still remember they made like 11 or 13 goals against us under my captainship when I was playing for Jaffna University. But in athletics, like Moraspirit University and Jaffna Roar University are the rivals to us. But however, me and Nadisha, we used to run together. And most of the time I became the champion. So very, very historically say in 2009, 10, 11, only 3 years, Jaffna University became champion. That is under my period. It never happened before, it never happened after. So like, and the support from the Moraspirit University, like Moraspirit people, even writing the articles and taking the pictures, and even when we are sharing the pictures in our colors ceremony also, we always get from you. So I'm always grateful for that one. And especially another interesting story happened. You know, I know every year's crew because I'm always with the Jaffna University. I support them. So I think for road race or for the netball tournament, there is a crew came from Colombo to cover the event in Jaffna, right? So they were accommodated in my home actually. I treated food and everything. They stayed in my home the night, and the following days the competition. I think one of the crew member got accident in Jaffna. Then we immediately went there, and you know, we supported each other. Like even when we went to Moraspirit, they supported us, and then they come here to Jaffna, then I took care of them. So this is how, you know, we build the relationship between the community. I think that is because of your platform. Like if your platform is not there, these kind of things would not happen, right? So then I took them to see around Jaffna. So these are the great things that you have done it. And especially like, you know, I also could contribute for a couple of articles, and I think I have written a long time ago, not really these days because I'm busy with this National Olympic Committee works. And especially like what I love from you is you bring all the university community together under one umbrella, which is very, very important because, you know, the juniors are very important to as a change makers in our country, because that is because that's the reason, you know, our country is going in a wrong way. So I think as a well-educated people, we have a lot of knowledge, but the thing is, this Jayasundar and Hemi, they have created a fantastic platform. So that's the reason I'm also from the NOC side. I'm trying to help you. Like this year, I could not because I also joined NOC only in 2019. Then after that, you know, pandemic thing happened and all. Like if I tell openly the story, there are only 4 people in the media that we are working in NOC Sri Lanka. It's very less. So one is one of the person is writing article, another one is IT manager, another one is just taking the photograph. So I'm the one, like only one is taking care of all 5 social media. But the thing is, apart from that, I'm most involved in the projects and everything, right? So I have to play like multiple roles there. So that's the reason next year we are going to have Asian Games, Commonwealth Games, and another 3 main games as well. So I have some plans to work together with the Moraspirit, and it will be kind of a volunteer internship program. So in that case, I will directly talk to this Moraspirit and bring some people, and we can work together. And that kind of opportunity I would like to give you. That is also under discussion with our exco members as well. So definitely I will propose that one. So if any opportunity, then we can work more on that one. And with that, I wish you all the very best, and keep going with your spirit, and I'm sure that you can do more and more. I'm super happy today to be invited and share my thoughts or experiences within a short period of time. So I don't want to like take more time because you have some games to enjoy. So wish you all the very best, and take care and stay safe. Good luck.